Hello and welcome to Random Nonsense with Tony and Evan.
Evan and Tony.
It's the show where maybe your makeup lady quit before the show and you didn't get your hair done.
Sadly.
Maybe stop into the makeup trailer next time before we start the show and get a little Einstein look going. So how are you doing today?
I'm doing fairly good.
Yeah.
I got glue on my fingers.
Right. I'm not even sure how to respond to that. You were mentioning last week something about a theme for this week's show.
Zombie apocalypse.
Ooh, there's something that's never been done before.
First question.
Very important.
How do you
topic,
think it'll start?
How do I think the zombie... Oh, God. Is this the part where you're going to go on about DNA?
No.
And tell us how the mutations are going to get into our crotch and expose us?
No, that's more of a you thing.
Oh. My cabbage is leaking.
It is? Okay. Well, our camera person is telling us to speak louder.
Use your Chibleys.
Chibleys. So how do you think it'll start? Zombie apocalypse.
I think the realization, the true realization of Chibleys will be realized, and that's how it will begin.
I think
we have a question.
Oh, question.
Sam says hi, David Wolf says hi, and Michelle would like to know, Evan, what's up with your hair?
What's up with my hair?
It's up.
I mean, maybe it has to do with the theme of being the zombie edition. I don't know.
Yeah, totally. That's what we were going for.
Good save.
Yeah, totally.
He's been running from zombies?
Yeah. Let's go with that. That's fine. Okay. So I think Cats are gonna pick up a disease from shaved off mustaches from someone, specifically bald people, and I think they'll get a disease and start jumping on people's head, messing up their hair, and then biting them in the brain.
Is that what happened here?
Yeah. Luckily, I didn't get bit in the brain, I think.
So, being bit in the brain, can you elaborate on that? Could you do it through interpretive dance? Never mind, don't do that.
That really fluffed up your hairdo.
I don't even know if that's possible to get that even fluffier than it is.
Here, I'll fluff up your hair.
I've got one out of place.
And then I'll ruin that one strand.
They can't hear you. You have to speak
Hi!
Louder. You have to speak louder. There you go. A little louder. Put your Chibleys into it.
Hello!
So, any more thoughts on the zombie apocalypse? Survival, maybe?
Well, one thing is...
Would you be nervous to go to the toilet?
No, but one thing, death is going to be a common occurrence in the zombie apocalypse. It's not going to be, someone's dead. It's going to, someone's dead.
Oh, so it would just be like, pass it, like, oh, I farted. It's,
yeah, kind of like
someone
that.
Died. Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, you gotta salvage meat. Don't get the diseased meat.
Wait, can we back up, please?
Yes.
Did you say salvage meat?
Salvage meat.
Can you elaborate on salvaged meat?
Salvage meat, not salvaged meat.
Not past tense?
No. Salvage meat, as in...
Present tense.
As in...
You want to harbor the meat.
Harvest meat.
Harvest?
Harvest.
Harvest. Now we're growing meat.
Not growing. Harvesting. Not in the farm way. Just
the world's already meat. At a point. The world's already at a point where we're starting over, and you're already going corporate. Question:
do they actually die though, or turn into more zombies?
Wait, what?
Sam wants to know: do they actually die though, or do they turn into zombies?
Do what die? The dead people?
Yeah.
Oh, if they get bit by the
sometimes
cat, as it were.
But then
so we can basically blame.
No, Eric, this isn't the cannibal edition. This is actually the zombie apocalypse edition.
Eric,
just to clarify.
Which Eric is this?
Eric Walter.
Eric Walters. Hello, Eric Walters.
Hi.
Hi.
The apocalypse will be salvaged meat for sure.
Yeah.
So I'm still unclear about the whole theory of salvaging meat.
You just get meat that has
Can I ask what kind of meat we're speaking of?
any meat that you can find.
Any meat? What if it's human meat?
Human meat, I mean, once again, oops, someone's dead.
So, just eat them, now we're cannibals?
I mean, would you really be worried about cannibalism in a world where everything is falling apart?
I definitely would.
You would? Okay,
Yeah.
then don't eat human meat.
It'll make you crazy.
Then don't eat it.
It's
Just
worse-
find some other meat.
I hear it's worse than eating bath salts. He's 12. Actually, for you, it's my bad.
Alyssa said hi.
Hi, Alyssa.
Hola,
Wow, I didn't know you spoke
Cinco
Spanish.
de Mayo.
Oh my god.
Question from the audience. How
Yeah.
will Evan survive?
I will survive by
He'll confuse them with his hair. He'll put his head down and just shake it around, and they'll get lost.
by one, stealing some of Tony's weapons and not killing him, keeping him around just for
survival
protection,
purposes.
survival purposes, yeah. And then get some things from my room and whatnot, and water. Yeah.
Water helps.
You
That
got
makes me thirsty.
Boomer might be good in the zombie apocalypse.
Boomer.
For distraction.
Boomer, I don't think would last very long, just to be honest.
Why?
He's kind of overweight.
Yeah.
Cheers.
What will you eat? Michelle wants to know what will you eat,
Well,
Evan?
Evan will obviously be eating
Salvaged meat?
people. Yes, he calls it salvaged meat. We've just recently realized that he's speaking about people.
Cannibals.
He's going to be eating people. He's going to be a cannibal.
I'll try not to.
Some people turn vegan. Some people go
Cannibalistic.
that.
I'll try not to, but if,
Some people
if
go
the opportunity
carnivore.
presents itself,
Some people go carnivore, and then some people go.
cannibalistic. We'll try not to be, but if it presents itself,
We have a
I'll
question.
take it.
What is the proper way to kill a zombie? There's a bunch of questions, so y'all have to.
Okay, so proper way to kill a zombie. Main way, shoot him in the face.
Or thumb in the anus.
Or thumb in the anus.
You gotta get
everyone,
close. You gotta get close.
Everyone
enough to that one.
knows
It's risky.
thumb in the anus.
It's risky.
Right up there. It's risky
Some people
but
think
effective.
decapitation with a shovel because of the length and you're safe. It's not. It's more dangerous than the thumb. Instant death. He falls right over like a 3-year-old on a tricycle.
Yeah, don't use the shovel, but you can use the hoe.
Okay, next question.
What's the next question?
Why does our camera person look like she's constipated?
I don't know. Probably because they are.
David says double tap headshot. David Wolf wants to know full or half thumb.
Full thumb.
Full thumb. I wish PJ just tuned in.
PJ. So what we're doing is we're discussing
Zombie apocalypse.
We are, but how to properly and most effectively kill a zombie in that apocalypse.
And how to survive.
And so the most effective way, would be to destroy the zombie, and the most effective way to destroy that zombie would be thumb in the anus. So
no pain,
not
no gain.
half thumb, not full thumb, but technique would be thumb in, and then grip underneath.
Yeah.
And then he just falls over like a kid on a tricycle.
The first time you do it, it'll feel a bit weird, but once you do it like at least 20 times, then you'll get used to it.
Crickets.
Crickets are a good way to survive by throwing them at the zombie's torso.
It's also a form of protein, and you could eat that instead of
And
eating
that.
people.
Yeah, that's one way, but once eventually that the crickets will die. They'll die.
Next question.
PJ, thumb in and spin.
It's really just OP at that point.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I have a suggestion.
Yeah.
We should have PJ as a guest.
That's a great idea. But
I don't know if he'd be.
Yeah.
We should have 2 guests at the same time. That'll
You
be
can't
fun.
fit 4 people in the
In one
guest
shot.
area. It has to be one.
It's got to fit in the screen.
Then back up.
Have y'all ever seen Zombieland?
Yes.
No.
Y'all, that sounds like Sam talking.
Did you
Yes.
say y'all?
Yeah, she did. Sam did. I'm just repeating what Sam said.
Hey,
we've
Sammy.
We've seen Zombieland.
I've not.
Yeah. Bill Murray.
Will Ferrell?
No.
Okay then.
Woody Harrelson.
John C. Riley?
We're just saying names at this point.
Johnny Depp, Brad Pitt,
No.
Leonardo DiCaprio.
No.
I know you want to see
Thor.
that movie. Oh my God! Will you be quiet?
He's not.
What will Evan and Tony wear during the zombie apocalypse?
My underwear
He will be wearing a unitard.
with a 1980s aerobics headband.
Oh, I could get you one of those right now if you'd like.
No, thank you. I've seen enough of that around the house lately. Thank you for reviving Olivia Newton-John's physical
I
album
knew
all through
buying
the
a
house.
3-pack was the way to go.
Terrible.
You should have bought the 4-pack.
So I want everybody just to just for a second, let's flash back to the 80s when Olivia Newton-John, when aerobics was such a big craze, and this person says, I have an idea. I'm going to make a whole album.
And now while
Based
we're
on-
flashbacking,
Based on what?
when we're
The
flashbacking,
popularity of aerobics.
when we're flashbacking, we have to look up and then pan the camera up and then just like everyone imagine there's some aerobics going up there.
Okay.
No, let's not do that. There was a show on when I was a kid, and it was
So pan
showing
up.
ladies doing.
Yeah, just like 5 seconds.
Okay.
Okay, then we
Okay.
should be good.
All right.
Unicorn
Okay.
head.
Bless you.
PJ, I think he wants to wear his unicorn head when he is interviewed.
That
Okay.
would be amazing. Does he still have that thing? That would be
Wait,
probably hot and hard to hear his voice. But you know what? Who am I to tell anybody what to do as far as their
Maybe he can
creative-
take it off during the interview.
Take what off?
the unicorn.
His
head.
unitard.
Oh.
Oh,
His unicorn head.
okay.
Xanadu?
You're a unitard. Yeah, Xanadu. What about it?
I don't know what that is.
No, Xanadu was a
What's-
movie from the 80s.
I don't know what
Oh.
that is either.
Doesn't have anything to do with aerobics, though.
Will
Who
you,
said that?
David Wolf?
Well, I mean, he's remembering slowly.
PJ has his unicorn head still.
Congratulations.
It's rubber, right?
I can't wait to see it. It's actually not.
It's a fuzzy
It
head.
is a fuzzy head. It's legit.
Is
We
it?
bought it at Walmart in Arkansas.
Okay then. Good for them.
So, any more thoughts on? Well, I shared my technique. What? Do you have any specific techniques? That stick right there would work pretty good. You want to grab that?
We haven't had any fact checking going on tonight. What's with that?
We don't have a fact checker today. She has decided to abandon us for 5 days and go to the Sequoias to go camping. Not glamping, but camping. She will be brushing her teeth in a creek and wiping her behind with leaves.
She asked.
Or she might get lucky and find a rabbit.
She asked for a raise, and we fired her for a period of a week.
Perfect. You're fired.
So
See you next Sunday.
because we don't need the fact checker. Sadly, we need the camera person. So
Actually, I disagree. We desperately need a fact checker. In fact, you know what? Just for the fact checker, even though she's not here. Yeah.
Favorite zombie. Okay, 2 questions. First, favorite zombie weapon.
I think we talked about that already.
Okay. David Wolf would like to say.
Actually, it's right there. There's my favorite. Will you grab that for me, please? Armbar. Oh, tap. Hey, grab me that stick.
David Wolf, I would make a great guest on the Road Warrior edition during Labor Day weekend.
Oh, the Mad Max edition.
on the what?
Can I see that, please?
On the what?
Can I see this, please?
Say please.
Did I
I
say
said
you
please
could touch
twice.
my
Say
walking
it by
stick?
itself.
Walking stick. This is my weapon for
Say
the zombie.
please by itself. If I can't have the stick, no one can. That's the stick.
Where'd that stick come from,
Jeez,
Tony?
My wife brought this home, insisting that she was going to do something with it,
Make a cane.
like something like art.
I am going
or
to whittle wood. Don't hate.
Sure.
either that or while I'm gone, you're playing Gandalf.
You
You're right.
shall not pass.
When nobody's home, you're playing Gandalf in your underwear by yourself.
No, that is my wood stick that I am going to whittle.
Whittle?
Yes.
Alright, that's enough of that.
Yeah, you want to put it down.
I think this might have something on it that could cause the zombie
It's
apocalypse.
got rabies.
That is a stick.
Da.
Ryan Bennett loves you guys.
Thanks, Ryan.
Yeah.
You make a fun in your pants.
No, it wasn't from the Santa Cruz trip. It was from an LA trip we took.
It's really not that interesting.
What is LA?
This is not from LA. You
It is
stole
too. We
this
got
from
it from-
Yosemite.
Oh, yeah.
We got that stick
No,
from the
that's not from
museum
Yosemite.
when
That's
we
from
went
the
to see
museum.
your brother and sister-in-law.
Mother stole museum
Remember?
property.
I put it in the back of your truck and you were mad at me.
I'm pretty sure I just got bit by a black widow.
Our mother stole
I'm feeling a little dizzy.
museum property. If you're feeling dizzy, then put the stick down.
The stick has powers.
This is now the argument edition.
Where I yell at Tony for being stupid
Wow.
and doing stupid things.
Not nice.
That's harsh.
Like getting bitten.
Oh, that's.
By a black
Oh, I'm just kidding. Can I go over this time?
Yeah.
Okay.
Sure.
Thanks.
And I'll hold that.
All right.
Someone take a picture and put this on a t-shirt.
That sounds like Ocean's 11. Best zombie weapon is the cliff from Once Upon a Time in Hollywood.
A clip?
Where would the
No,
zombie...
No spoilers.
Where would... I don't even know what the... Oh yeah, don't tell me anything about that movie.
No spoilers.
Where would the zombie apocalypse start?
In Atlanta.
Georgia?
Atlantis?
Atlanta.
Apparently, you've been to Georgia.
The
What is it?
busiest airport, or city with the busiest airport in it.
Is that true?
Yeah. It's number 1, followed by
This
somewhere.
would be the point
New
where we
York.
would use our fact checker.
Exactly.
New York is really third in the most, in the,
Busiest airports.
Yes, 'cause
So
The only
LaGuardia
way-
has nothing on Atlanta. Next question.
The only way to stay alive was to be connected by pinkies. What time will the zombie apocalypse
Place your
begin?
hand. It'll begin at approximately 10:30 p.m. I'm not going to tell you the date because you got to prepare in your own time.
Oh, that's not very nice. James Meidinger deleted his spoiler comment. You are so sweet.
Thanks, James.
Thank you.
We love you, friend.
Yeah.
We want you as a guest soon, too.
She's just volunteering everybody for guests like it's her show.
It is. Vista
Reason
is
number
super
2 to
ghetto.
fire
Zombies all over. But ours don't eat anything. Atlanta is the largest airport in the U.S. Fact. Ryan Bennett. He could be our stand-in fact checker.
Yes.
Snaps for the fact checker. Ryan.
That's too much snapping. Can you please stop? You have anything else on
Did
that?
you hear that?
Yes, there's a fat
James
dog
said he would be
outside.
honored to be a guest.
He would be an honored guest. He'd make an excellent guest.
Yes, he would.
We
Yeah.
should have like a little
I
platform.
got an idea. Why don't we
for
talk
all
about
the
all the
people
guests we
that
could
we
have for a half an hour?
We should have a
Carry
platform
on.
of all the guests that we have
All right. Well, let's not talk about it. Let's do it.
right above here.
All right. Just if you're invited to be a guest, do the considerate thing. Shower, brush your teeth.
Make a gold trophy.
We're inviting you into our bed. Maybe for the day, make sure your toilet paper's on correctly so you don't have any.
Just for the day, for life. Can we switch?
All right.
For a moment. Thank you.
So, any other thoughts on the zombie apocalypse?
Try not to die.
No. So, it really, like, would it be like if we were really dealing with an apocalyptic situation where there's that much death around? Like, do you think you would ever get used to the smell? Like, you constantly be surrounded by rotting carcasses and fecal matter?
Yes.
You think that would be something you would just? It'd be like living next door to the manure factory.
My estimate is that zombies won't be smart enough to find a source of water and actually make a sustainable way to live.
Why?
And
Wait a minute. The
they'll-
only thing zombies need to live is nothing.
Yeah, but eventually they will die off of something. Yes, question.
You're
They'll only
way
deteriorate.
behind. We're way behind
They
here.
will only
Okay.
cheer. Just FYI, we may not be able to get to all of the questions.
Well,
so
we'll try. So
I'm
rapid
saying-
fire.
I'll wear cologne. David Wolf. Ryan Bennett accepts the fact checker. No, it says hashtag more snap check. Eric Walter says, I think snapping reinforces the thumb muscle so that Evan is ready for the apocalypse. James said, I will wear clean underwear, but inside out, of course. Ryan would like to know rules for guests. Go.
I would like to say that underwear thing inside out and backwards.
Okay. Rules for guests. Go.
Rules for
You
guests.
start first.
Please trim your nose hairs.
Please curl your eyelashes.
Wow, that's a good suggestion. Keeps them out of your eyes.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, and brush the dandruff from your eyebrows.
And brush the dandruff from your back.
If you get Botox, then you're immediately disqualified from being a guest.
Bring your own pillow. We don't want none of your diseases on our pillows.
That's kind of rude.
Yeah.
We've
I'm sorry.
We've invited them.
Was that rude, Evan?
I'm sorry.
Yeah.
For the diseases.
It was.
You still gotta bring your own pillow though.
Just don't smell.
Try not to smell. It's okay if you do. Just
But
try
we
not
will.
to.
But you can't.
Yeah, it's a thing. He's obsessed with smelling.
Are they going to be as strong as the movies or easier to kill?
Which movie?
They're gonna be.
Are we
able to
talking
sprint.
about George Romero zombies? Or are we talking about Resident Evil zombies?
They're not gonna be smart.
Or are we talking
but they're
about-
gonna sprint. They'll be fast.
What about Twilight zombies?
Santa Claus is coming down the roof.
There's no
He's
such
gonna be
thing as a
zombie.
Twilight zombie.
Twilight.
What about
zombie.
Harry Potter zombies?
There's no such thing as Harry Potter
Harry
zombies. They're not
Potter
real.
doesn't have zombies. I'm sorry for your pinky.
That was my question.
That was you.
Resident
The
Evil.
third reason to fire your
Resident
camera
Evil.
person.
Resident
Two.
Evil.
I already just said that. But yeah, Resident. Oh, so you're saying
She's
Resident.
saying Resident
Oh
Evil.
yeah, those are really fast, aggressive zombies. You have to really be planning ahead. What was the question? What was the statement?
Are
Zombies
they
are fast.
going to be easier to kill or harder than the movies? And she is saying in relation to
Same
Resident
rule
Evil.
applies. Headshots or decapitation.
Dead.
The difference is that they're sprinting like they're Bruce Jenner before he switched
I'd like to add
teams.
something.
Yeah.
Some zombies, decapitation won't work. They might walk around headless. Most zombies, it will work. Some zombies, not.
What if you chop off their butt?
Butt is 99.9999999999999999999% effective.
Got it. Next question.
Human dander is horrific.
Dander.
Ryan says Grayson would like to be a guest. He is dander and Botox free.
Nice.
And where is the hideout in the zombie apocalypse?
Not telling you, because
Because you're not gonna mess up my game, dog.
first thing in the
But
list
it's
of
Michelle.
requirements for
Oh, okay. We'll bring Michelle. We'll,
Okay,
we'll
well-
stick Michelle in the safe house.
first thing in requirements for a good place, low population. So I'm not telling you.
Area 51.
No.
That's like highly populated area right now.
Well,
Fact
Wow.
checker. How many people are still at Area 51 hanging out?
62.
that's a random number.
No, random.
Random.
Are we quiet, waiting for the fact checker?
Yeah, we're just
We
gonna
should-
have a pause.
We shouldn't do that.
Don't wait.
Yeah, don't wait.
Keep going.
Keep going.
Don't cough.
I can't believe it's already been almost a half an hour.
For a pickle to be
You
a
have 6
pickle, it
minutes.
has to bounce in a country. I forget which. No, a state. State. I forget which state, but it has to. For a pickle to be a pickle.
Is pickle
it has to be
juice
able to
something
bounce.
added, or did the pickle urinate in its jar?
Pickle juice.
It's some sort of vinegar mixture. Fact check.
No, it's not. Pickle juice
It's pickle urine.
is made out of
the pickle,
blind people's
the pickles
eyes.
peed in the jar.
James forgot he has Botox in his nutsack. He's disqualified.
Is there any way you can take that off?
And
before
my
you come?
friend Sharo just said priceless. Thank you, Shireen.
Ear hair. Ear hair will help you survive in the zombie apocalypse.
How so?
If you have ear hair, all you have to do is stretch out your ears. Zombies will be afraid of you, except for 20% of the zombies. They will kill you instantly.
Next question.
Ryan's fact check is 12,342 and 3/4.
Wow. 12,375. Is that person a zombie? I'm going to say yes. I think somebody's already headed over there.
You have a nose.
Thank you.
People, comment if you have
Sam
a nose.
said David Sanchez is set then.
Is set in regards to what?
The ear hairs.
Oh. You know what's still not
Hi,
confusing
Candy.
to me?
What?
An empty bucket of poop.
It's not confusing if you really think about it.
Yeah.
It's an empty bucket.
Will the poop bucket be a key supply tool?
Yes.
That's
An
really
em-
weird that she just asked that.
An empty bucket of poop.
Will be.
Yeah, but that's weird that she asked that right then. Infiltration has begun.
True.
3/4 is definitely a zombie.
Yeah.
And Ryan Bennett said no, it's an amputee.
Wow.
Oh my god.
Well done, sir. Well played. Definitely qualifies as a guest.
What about skeletons?
I love skeletons.
They're important.
But would a skeleton with organs inside of it
That's called a zombie.
still count as a zombie or count as a skeleton because it doesn't have any flesh?
With no flesh, then what is that? Now you're just making things up.
Because it's a skeleton, but
I'm
it
not
has
sure I appreciate that.
it has all the organs and all the systems. It just doesn't have any flesh. So
Well,
would that be
your
like,
skin is an organ.
besides the skin? I just said that. So
Skeleton with organs. Next question.
yeah.
Guest nights require beans in the dinner.
I'm sorry, beans in the dinner?
Do you
That
mean
would-
like have a bowl of beans in the middle of us?
This would be like a scene from Blazing Saddles. You've got 3 minutes to wrap this up. I do think that since we don't have our fact checker here to document that we pass on random nonsense, random rules this week, and we'll pick that up next week, but we're not done yet. We still got a couple of things to say. I'm not sure what though. Oh boy. That's not water. I'm not sure what that is.
It's orphan tears.
They're sad.
I lied. It's our camera person's tears.
She cries a lot
Yeah.
because she's constantly being fired for obvious reasons.
Very obvious reasons. Sorry for people watching at home for the last however much videos we've had.
However many.
However many, sorry for
He's
my
still learning English.
yeah.
You have to
Even
forget
though I
that.
have an A, or I had an A, I'm not in 6th grade anymore.
He's really nice to the teacher.
Make sure your hands are sweaty
For
in the zombie apocalypse.
for the thumb attack?
Yeah. You gotta be able to slide it in there easily.
Alyssa said, Sherry, I will defend you against this mutiny.
It's not mutiny.
Yeah,
These
you
are
guys
just-
are.
These are just facts.
You're mutinizing right now.
No.
They're facts.
And Ryan's
Do
calling you
even know what
salty.
that means?
You're mutating.
They're calling you salty.
Mother, do you
I'm sorry.
even know what mutiny means?
Yeah, it means like,
Okay, wait, no. Don't say anything. Don't say anything. Mom, do you really know what it is? Give it.
it means like everyone getting together and just going off on you, or killing
did
you,
you-
or running after you. Hey,
Did you read that off the comments?
yeah. No, I'm telling
Next
you.
question.
Myself. That was my answer.
Oh, okay.
Is there
Well-
zombie jitsu?
Depends on who dies. Or dies, as in becomes a zombie.
Only if the zombie was a
So if it's like
practicing
Uncle
jujitsu-
Rob.
If Uncle Rob was a zombie, then you would definitely probably end up in a jiu-jitsu match.
Or Jamar.
Well,
or
for
Javon.
For them to be a jujitsu zombie, they have to either become a zombie in their gi or a rash guard or no gi suit
Okay.
costume thing.
So no naked jiu-jitsu.
No naked.
That would be
jujitsu.
weird.
If someone got killed,
Don't look at me, it's weird.
James, there have been 9 episodes. I think this is number 10. And Ryan Bennett said the best camera performance deserving an Oscar. Fact.
Okay.
fact or fiction,
You can keep reading those false comments.
I I'm reading them. I would never read a false comment.
If me and Tony agreed with
Tony and I.
Tony and I
He got it in English.
agreed with some people that are trying to defend the camera person.
Jim said
two
camera
more
work has
people
been
would
on
be
point.
wrong.
That's good. That's good. We've
This
got
episode-
her well trained now.
This episode.
Thank goodness. She's doing well.
Last episode was okay too.
Yeah.
We had one mishap.
Fact checker. Mutiny is when the crew turns on the captain. Or origin is pirate era history.
Yes.
There we go.
Good job on the fact check.
Mutiny is attacking members of your own group or faction. She is the camera person. Very important member.
But mutiny also mainly happens.
Sometimes a camera person just yammers on a little too much
Yeah.
behind the camera.
But mutiny usually happens towards the captain.
That's what she just said.
Yeah, not the captain. Can I point that out? Where the captains.
Same, but different.
Yeah.
It's like the Karate Kid.
Yeah.
So, any thoughts to wrap this episode up? Related to anything?
She said, excuse me, she does not yammer.
Don't make
And
a
that's my word
relationship
anyway.
with witches, because they make witches brew.
Oh, okay.
And that's horrible for your skin. Not looking at the camera, I'm looking at the person behind the camera.
What? There's a person back there?
Oh, I didn't know that.
A valued person. We give the camera person a hard time, but it's just poking fun.
Yeah.
Yeah. She's making a frowny face. Anyways, our time is up.
Okay. So that's all for this episode of Random Nonsense with Evan and Tony.
Tony and Evan, make sure you use your acne cream. Good night.
And cut.